Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen patch notes for the Alpha 3.3.0 WPTU update. Be warned, this one is a crashy one. The testing focus for this patch is Teach's Ship Shop, including the prices, purchasing and persistence of ships bought, VoIP and FOIP, FPS combat missions, scramble races, the Valkyrie, Phoenix, Hammerhead Mustangs and Cyclones, manned and remote turrets, as well as changes to ship cannons. The updates to this patch adjusted the composition and elemental properties of mineable rocks. They added scanner and ping items to the Valkyrie, added gyro stabilization to remote turrets, added UI for EMP charging and status to the Cyclone AA variant. Players should no longer get stuck at shopping kiosks, which is great because that was a major problem. Scramble race UIs should no longer have overlapping fields. They fixed an issue where ballistic ammo count was shown instead of countermeasures. Sprinting from prone should no longer cause the player to switch back and forth between prone and sprinting. Added marker distances to delivery missions. They fixed elevator attachments in the 600i. Hopefully the 600i is now fully working. They fixed the replace me balls on the underside of the Eclipse. Rented ships should now properly show up in the ship selection list. The near winning dialogue for scramble races should now correctly play when one player is near winning. Escort missions should now properly fail if players fail to reach the rendezvous point in time. Hit markers should now appear properly on other players for FPS combat. They fixed delivery location issues on some outposts. MFDs, multifunction displays, should no longer reboot when they switch in and out of third person. They fixed an issue where quantum travel visual effects were playing backwards for the Starfarer, and they fixed 3 server crashes and 4 client crashes. There are some major known issues with the patch. Large ships fail to spawn on the double zero pad of Port Olazar. Players often drop boxes when entering ships from EVA. Starfarer derelicts lack lighting. Mission givers may not be functioning correctly. Inviting someone to a party via the Mobiglass can cause a client crash. Invite them using the Hold F interaction mode instead. That will hopefully mean you don't get a crash. With this patch, even after deleting your user folder, which I do heavily recommend with any of the PTU patches, this patch has a variety of crash to desktop issues for most people, it seems. Typically when trying to interact with objects or just after a certain amount of time. Lots of 30k errors after 5 to 10 minutes causing you to be kicked from the server, which means the patch is pretty unplayable for most people. VoIP does seem to be working really well though, both global and group chats. Global chat is sort of like just your public chat in your locality. So it's just the area that you're in. It doesn't span between quantum travel locations. Not at the moment. Anyway, the PTU copy function on accounts was down when I checked as well. This happens sometimes that the service goes down or gets updated, or otherwise they update PT waves or times or stuff like that. So if you're trying to copy your account across, hopefully it's fixed by now. If it's not, then know that it will be up at some point. They need to obviously sort out this extreme instability in this patch for the next build. Hopefully it's something simple rather than requiring any fixes to be rolled back. Object container streaming has given us huge benefits in the form of huge frame rate improvements, and it was needed for the game to expand, and it's good that they're getting it in to 3.3, but the PTU has been up and down erratically, performance and crash-wise. Actually, the performance has been great. Typically, Levski, a little laggy at times, especially when lots of people are there. They do need to optimize that zone, but it's the crashing. Some patches are just super crashy, others are pretty damn stable. And it's good that we're putting it through its paces at this stage, admittedly. Assuming that we get that fixed within the next day or so, I would expect a 3.3 live build personally by the end of next week. The main things they need to get solved really is stability, the mission givers and general mission accessibility, some various bug fixes and polish. It'll be interesting to see if Teach's Shop evolves a bit more to have terminals and rentals and stuff like that as well before 3.3 goes live. But tell me what you think in the comments below. My radar have provided a new Anvil Valkyrie to give away. All you need to do is to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my Star Citizen videos made during October. October. My Radar is a mobile app for iOS and Android that provides up-to-the-minute weather information in the US, Europe, and Japan, with service in Australia coming in by the end of 2018. It allows Star Citizen players to view detailed maps of the moons in-game as well, Yela, Selin, and Daymar. A new version will be released this month that includes new features, including outpost markers and updated maps. Also, if you're looking to get or upgrade a gaming PC, then consider Shadow instead. Shadow is a subscription-based cloud gaming PC service that can turn most devices, phone, laptop, PC, tablet, and more into a powerful gaming PC via the internets. Links to more info in the description for that, and if you do decide to try it, then use the code BoredGamer to get a discount on the service.